because none of this is going to make it into the episode. We're going to have
not me doing. Trust me, this ain't gonna make it into the episode.
Oh, really?
It's
this ain't making it into the episode.
I thought that was prime content.
that is prime content.
For some.
Welcome to Anime Unraveled. I'm Rex Padgett.
I am Daniel Pepper.
And I'm Tristan Morrill.
Fellas.
Fellas?
Oh, it's gonna be a good one. Dude, that fellas just felt good. I felt it in my bones.
Anywhere else you felt it?
My dick.
Okay.
I don't know, like
Every single bone.
Especially
that one.
Well, no, I just thought it was funny because, like, pre-episode, he was doing this thing, and, like, when he moved his hands, I thought for sure you were going to do it again.
Boom.
It was just because of your hands were in, like, the perfect location to do the thing again.
Oh, I'm not doing the thing. They're never gonna know about the thing. That's a Patreon thing, and we don't have a Patreon, so good fucking luck finding it. But no, I actually I need to talk to you guys as my comrades.
Okay.
As my
All right.
my table of trust. Something happened to me this week. Okay.
Okay.
I watched a whole season of an anime.
All right. How many episodes?
13.
Okay.
13, and it actually is the anime that won Best Original Anime in the Crunchyroll Awards in 2023. It is called Lycrois Recoil.
Okay, you watched.
I watched the whole thing.
And?
I've come to the conclusion of something, right? Sometimes I'm a very knee-jerk reaction type of fella. You know, if something I don't like and it's immediate, I'm like, fuck it, I don't
I'm out.
want it. Right? I didn't have the option because we were out of town, and this was kind of like what we decided to watch.
Oh no.
Oh, so Josh held you hostage.
Correct.
Gotcha.
Well, wait, was he like just for it and you weren't?
Correct.
Correct.
Was he for it because it was etchy?
Here's the thing. Here's my thing. Is he found our TikTok the other day? It came up on his TikTok.
I saw the message. Yeah.
So he found the TikTok. He agrees with a lot of what Tristan says.
I'm not
and
surprised.
I've already told him before, and I was like, you and Tristan have the very similar taste in things.
Oh, stretch.
Brother.
Yeah, like he loves Tanya of Evil. No, what's the one?
Saga, Tanya
Yes,
the Evil.
High School DxD. Big, huge fan.
He does love Tanya though.
So he found that, and I started off watching this show, and I didn't really know too much about it. I knew it had won the award
we knew nothing
for like best original anime, you know, whatever. It doesn't have a manga, so I was like, well, fuck, if I'm gonna watch it and know about it, and people are like, oh, it's so good, right? Won the award. It has a lolly like immediately.
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 He's like, offer it.
Yeah, and it's about these high school girls that are trained assassins. That's the whole thing, right?
Listen, I could get the assassin part. I can get behind.
Yeah. A high school girl part? Can you get
No.
Right. Others can. And you see them in their underwear a bunch. There's actually one episode. The story for the two main girls is that the one main girl, like the main girl, finds out that the other secondary but still main girl wears boxers under her skirt because they have a uniform that if they're not in that uniform, they can't pow people.
They can't kill people.
They have to be in that uniform.
Oh, wait, so does the school teach them to be assassins?
It's not a school. It's like, it kind of is a school, but it's more of
I'm getting more and more confused by the
no,
second.
it's more like a government agency.
Yeah, that's a school.
I mean,
I guess it's their
technically
job.
speaking.
Technically speaking, yes.
So
So
wait, what age are they supposed to be then?
one is 16, one is 17.
Okay.
Yeah, the lolly could be 112. I don't.
As they say.
As they say. And then there is another girl that's the mature girl that's always looking for a boyfriend. Hey, got to get a husband.
Yeah.
Right? And she's like 20 something.
This is a very, very standard
Yeah.
array of characters.
Super standard, right? And boy, the first episode kind of opens a little strong. Like you kind of get over certain things. You're like, okay, this is the kind of anime it is. I'm going to get over it. And it opens super strong. But again, let me go back. One of the main story beats in a whole episode is the girl finds out that she wears boxers under her outfit. And she's like, those are not cute enough panties. We have to go find you some panties. This is the whole fucking episode. That's what I'm saying. It's the whole episode.
All right.
So I was kind of over it. I was like, fuck. But
You followed through to the end.
Yeah, the guy, Josh was like, "No, we're still in it, right? We're still there." And I paused the episode, mid-episode, and I said, "I want you to understand this, okay? Before we go any further, I need you to understand." I said, "We are in our 30s. We are two grown men watching a 16 and 17-year-old shop for panties. I just want you to know that. I want you to be aware of our surroundings, of what is happening." And he was like, "We're Tupac committed now. We're too deep in." I said, "We're on episode 4." He's like,
Oh, I thought you were going to be like, we're on episode 2, man.
No, it's like episode 4. I was like, we're Tupac committed. But something happened.
You fell in love with the anime at the end. At
No.
episode 5.
No,
I hear you.
So I would say it's a 13 episode anime.
Okay.
I definitely think that the story overall, there is going to be a season 2. They've already announced it. There is going to be a season. The story overall, though, could have absolutely ended. The last episode, they do one thing where you're like, oh, they realized this was going to be popular, and they said, we got to keep going. Because it's the same studio, A1 Pictures, that does Sword Art Online.
Of course. That's why it looked pretty.
Yeah, and it looks, the
Yeah.
action is fucking great.
Hey, A1 Pictures got something going for them.
Like they,
Yeah,
and
I mean,
it
their
really
stuff does look pretty. I'll give it to them.
And-
I mean, now, early SAO had some pretty rough
Oh, yeah,
moments.
dude. Well, that was back in 2012. It's been so long.
They've grown.
They've grown.
It's been 11 years since 2012.
Please.
Think
Dude.
about that.
The world should have ended
That's what
11
I'm
years
saying.
ago.
When Sword Art Online came, peak of anime, we're
No,
done.
do not.
No.
Peak of anime, my
Pep
ass.
just watched the peak of anime.
Yeah, what was fucked up about this whole situation is he was like, because I told him I saw A1 Picture. I was like, oh, it's the same studio that did Sword Art Online. He's like, I love Sword Art Online. And I said, never watched it. I watched like one episode. He's like, I know what we're doing after this.
Oh, no.
Thankfully, this took up our whole like journey, so I didn't have to go down that rabbit hole
Yet.
yet.
Yeah, I was about to say,
It's
he
in
won't
his
forget,
mind.
dude.
It's in
He
his
will
mind
not
now.
forget.
Sword Art Online fans, they remember forever.
Josh is going to make you watch all of it.
Yeah, but no, I will speak.
You're going to
on
be
the-
chained to a chair, eyelids taped open, and just not be able to look away.
Kirito is the best anime character that's ever lived.
Kirito,
Oh, no!
Kirito is the one true black swordsman.
Yeah.
Totally not Guts.
Not Guts.
Yeah.
But no, something really happened.
Do not take that out of context. No.
They know. But no, something really cool kind of happened with this, and this is why I kind of came to the conclusion of the whole point I wanted to bring this up. Like, the anime is kind of whatever. It looks pretty, and I think the first 6 episodes really are introducing you to the main people.
Cast. Yeah.
And they kind of give you bits and pieces of the actual story going on, but the last 6 is really good. And I don't know if like it burned into my brain and it got me, but it reminded me of Cowboy Bebop.
Ooh.
Wow. Okay.
Isn't that a fucking weird thing to say?
That's a stretch, but okay.
But it is like, especially the last 3 episodes, because they are very much like, I'm kind of glad I
Are they episodic or is it more of an ongoing story?
So I would say the first 6, 7, there are bits and pieces of like what's going on.
Yeah, there's a deeper story in the background.
Because the big main story is you're introduced to the main girl, and it's kind of, she has a dark past. Not a dark past, but like what happened to her.
Okay, so is this a shonen? Is there a demon inside?
I wouldn't say demon inside, but you see her battle ability and you start questioning, like, I'm not going to say one way or the other, but you start questioning, is she a robot? Is she just a gift from the heavens?
Yeah.
She's this, because she is dodging bullet at point blank ranges. And when
Gotcha.
she
Bash the
dodges,
Stampede. I got you.
very much so. And the way she dodges, the fluid animation is fucking killer.
Oh, I bet.
Man. It's killer.
It gives me hope to hear you say that with
This man started this and
solo
said,
leveling coming.
this man saw this and said, I don't think I can get behind this. And then it hits the latter half and he goes, hold up.
Well,
Wait a minute.
And that's the thing is like I would say it's episodic with that's why Cowboy Bebop comes to mind. It's with bits and pieces
of
this
the big story.
This
Yeah.
main character's backstory, very Cowboy Bebop. And then the coup de grace, which is 3 episodes, and they are very much, this is why I'm glad I watched it when it came out. They are very much, you want to watch them back to back to back because it is ended in a way that
Cliffhanger?
very much so. And I definitely just got this Spike Spiegel thing
Vibe.
with this main character. And it's such a weird juxtaposition. I love that word.
Been a minute since we've heard that on the podcast. I don't think we've heard it on any of the YouTube videos.
Ask me how to spell it. I ain't got nothing for you. But I can say it.
I know what it means.
But
in my heart.
Because this would definitely not be an anime that I would like any other time. But because I was forced in a way to finish this whole season.
In a way?
Yeah, what was I going to
Was it in a way? Did you have to add the in a way?
In a way.
Well, he wasn't gun to his head.
Yeah, because if we were if it was us three, I think me and Rex would have been like, we can turn this off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And move on. But I was in a predicament where I decided. There you go. Is that better? I decided to continue watching this anime. And it really proved to me that sometimes we should give animes a whole season. Because I usually give it 3 to 4 episodes and I'm like, I'm done.
It's the hey, you gotta keep watching more for
sadly it's the old anime argument.
Fucking thing.
At least with that though, it's only like, you only have to watch a season. It's not like how with some older series, it's like, once you get past episode 78, things start ramping up.
Listen, One Piece is good.
You just gotta get past East Blue.
I'm not way past. I'm past East Blue.
Yeah. But I don't know. I just really wanted to bring it up.
Once you get to Arlong Park, that's when it really starts to pick up.
Enies Lobby. Let me tell you about
Enies
it.
Lobby,
One of 7.
I don't even know what that is.
Oh, you don't?
I want to live.
Bring it down, Tristan.
That's been ruined for me. I know what that is.
It's so good. But no, I really wanted to bring it up to you guys of I watched an anime I would never in a different scenario finish, but I finished the whole season and I was like, fuck, I'm going to have to watch season 2.
And now you're like, man, what other ecchi anime have I
It's not even, I wouldn't say, there are ecchi elements.
I'm sure there are.
Listen to me.
I mean, you literally said...
Now you're thinking to yourself.
You literally said assassins and high school girls.
And panties, one episode.
And one episode.
That's a lot. That's a lot to
That's a recipe for the etch.
Yeah, and I'll be honest with you. That would spoil a lot of things. There are 2 relationships in that anime that I'm surprised are in that anime. That's what I'll say.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Hopefully none of them involve the lolly.
No, none of them do. Little BL though in there.
Oh,
your favorite.
Yeah, apparently I'm a BL guy. You know,
there's some good BL anime out there.
Have you been continuing with that one, Manga?
Blue Flag?
Yeah.
Been busy.
I understand that.
I've been reading Silver Spoon. Let me fucking tell you, I love Silver Spoon.
Boy,
I said what I said, and I say what I say. Silver Spoon.
Yeah, I'm still waiting on the Silver Spoon video.
Goddamn manga, man. Fuck. I almost cried.
This man hit us up on the Discord the other day and was like, hey, guys, I really want to get free shipping from rightstuffanime.com. And I need $38 more. You need to spend $75 to get the free shipping. So it's like, so you have spent what is that? Like $36?
It was 34, 35.
Yeah, 34, 35. So he's like,
I did find one thing I was tempted.
I was just going to say, just pick a pre-order or something, or a couple of pre-orders.
I just paid for the $4 in shipping.
Wow.
Yeah, I paid the $4
It was,
shipping.
so, yeah.
I had a 10% off coupon. Listen, I don't ever know when Lone Wolf and Cub is going to come back in stock. It's a Dark Horse series.
Yeah.
It's been out of print for 5 to 10 years.
I'm aware.
And I saw
Did you buy 2 copies of each?
No, I bought one.
Why didn't you buy 2?
Because I already have 1 through 10. I just need 11 and 12.
Buy the whole series.
I'm not. You want me to spend $400 on shit? No.
Then when it goes out of print again, you sell it for triple what you bought it for.
I got a whole series.
I don't want to be that guy though.
Exactly. I actually don't want to be that guy.
I feel like that's gatekeeping manga at that point.
Is it?
In a way.
You're just trying to make some money.
I mean, it's kind of like half-price books selling Trigun for astronomical fees.
Yeah.
Half-price books, we hate you.
But Tristan, this is kind of like a secondary story. You know how we talked about the Hellsing Deluxe editions and we think they're going to go out of print?
Yeah.
It was announced starting in November of this year, 2023. They are reprinting a second reprint of the single editions of Hellsing. Volume 1 comes out in November. So I think we're right. I do think they're going to stop production on the deluxe editions and really focus on the singles. The other thing, I told Rex this morning, actually, is it gives me hope. Because on Twitter, someone responded. The first comment, or at least the most popular comment on this post was, they did Dark Horse. They added Dark Horse and said, hey, though, what about this Trigun? listen, we're looking for this Trigun, and they did the eye open emojis. So I do think that we might not get the omnibus editions or whatever.
I mean, it would be the omnibuses. We just might not get like the
hardcover. Yeah. But we might be getting a reprint of Trigun. So
that would be great. The Trigun that actually has a good story.
Yeah.
I take it Trigun Stampede is still.
Dude, I stopped at episode 6. I couldn't go back. I've been reading One Piece. Yeah.
Finally giving up. I hear you.
I told you, I still might watch the full series out of spite, and
He's
then
just gonna go back,
and then just go rant on it.
Yeah, dude, that's. What do you think about spite watching? Because I think,
dude, I do it too often because I almost did it with Cowboy Bebop the live action.
Really, you almost made that whole bullet. You said, "I'm gonna take it."
But when I got to episode 3, the very first scene of it, I was just like, they have already mixed up 4 different episodes of scenarios into the first 3 minutes. I can't do this.
I'm out.
I'm out. There is one live action series that I will watch the whole first season. No matter.
Talking about One Piece.
It has to be.
It has to be.
I have to know. You know what's crazy? I'm kind of hyped. And
I'm not hyped. I'm like skeptical.
I'm skeptical.
I think. Listen, I saw some of them set photos, and some of those they actually built those ships, and at least through the picture.
I think amazing. Oda had a hand in like
Oda did
everything,
yeah.
so it should be better.
Oda has all the time in the world.
Yeah, he's got plenty of time. He's the one that did the hyperbolic time chamber. Him and Nolte together have formed like Voltron.
I think I know how he does it though, because I
clone.
So no, I've been reading One Piece. So I've been seeing like how he sketches out his ideas for panels and stuff.
Yeah,
the man is a fucking monster.
He is.
He has Nico Robin's Devil Fruit.
Bunch of hands.
Yep.
Nah.
He doesn't know. He doesn't know yet.
Yes, I do. I've seen her powers.
Oh, you saw you.
Yeah. She literally is just like, oh yeah, I can break anyone's neck because she'll just grow hands out of your shoulders and.
Yep.
Clutch.
So you think the way he sketches is the reason?
Yeah, it's the way he sketches because I don't know how he can like use that to discern some of the ideas because some of those sketches. It was rough trying to make it to the final piece.
It's almost like he knows how to decipher those sketches, and anyone else without the code is just like, this is a jumbled mess. What the hell is?
Yeah, what did you do here?
Yeah, basically, I'd love to know what his editors think of his.
Well, he's had 13 of them.
Yeah, I know. I'd love to know. Just like you'll get used to it.
You'll understand.
Yeah, I wonder if he looks at them and goes, "You've got 24 hours to figure this out."
So apparently, the theory or the urban legend, and I don't know if this is true. Don't know the man. Oda. Listen, if you listen to Anime Unraveled, let me tell you, buddy.
We love your work.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I will interview you.
Whoa,
Hey,
you all in?
I'm 200 and something chapters in. You know.
He already told me this morning. I've already been super excited. I can't wait I haven't watched it yet. That footage of me finding out that you read One Piece. I feel like
I can vividly remember it.
I was so excited.
I think that you had a small heart attack.
Probably. Worth it. Regret nothing. I'm so happy.
No regrets.
I'm so happy you're here. But no, there is an urban legend that has been going around in the manga community that he has actually told all his editors how One Piece ends. And that itself is like, maybe, like that's a cool thing. What's incredible to me, 13 people, and 14 including him, know the ending. Mm-hmm. It's never been leaked. That's Japanese culture.
Yeah,
though.
I'm not surprised because same thing with Berserk.
Yeah.
Technically.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
We'll see.
We'll see.
Which I'm more excited to actually go back and get back into Berserk and see how the new chapters are because they are done by the guy that does Holy Land.
Okay.
And Holy Land is actually really fucking good.
I know. Berserk is such a tough spot because no matter what happens, even if it nails the ending, we'll always think.
Well, yeah, you'll always question.
Yeah, we won't know for sure if that's what he wanted.
I mean, I'm hoping.
I hope so.
Yeah, I'm hoping that they're following along with the story that he wanted.
Well, that's my whole point.
Because it deserves some kind of ending, but at the same time,
I would have been A-okay if they never would have went back.
I would have been okay with it.
Just left it with whatever he had finished.
I think I'd been fine with that.
Maybe the one thing that would give me like some kind of solace just to know the ending though would be if like they printed his notes as a book.
That would have been interesting.
Like that would be the mirror journals.
Yeah, that would be super cool to like finish it off that way.
They could have easily.
They could have done that.
But no, I
they-
wish them nothing but the best. I hope they nail it.
I'm
dude.
hoping they nail it.
But I just think it's crazy that if I would go around and told 13 people a secret.
And yeah, you couldn't do that in our workplace. Goddamn.
No.
It's one person and it's already to the moon.
Yeah, it's already on the internet, man. Like, it's done. So I just think that's really cool that 14 people know and no one said anything.
Would you want to know?
No,
I couldn't do it.
Absolutely not.
Dude, I would be so scared of saying the shit in my sleep at this point.
Exactly.
Like my phone's listening.
Yeah, if he looked at me and said, "I just met you, and this is crazy, but here's my number and call me maybe," and I'd be like, "Yeah, dude." So,
Okay, Carly Ray.
no, but if he looked at me and said, "I'm going to tell you this secret," I'd be like, "No, I don't want to know. I don't want this. I don't want this.
I can't carry this weight.
No. Listen, I sweat profusely.
That would be like
After that reference, I would hope he just looks you dead in the soul and tells
says,
you against
maybe
your
not.
will.
that would be an interesting like kind of contest in a way. Could you like for an amount of money, could you keep that secret?
No, I would have to tell you guys.
Yeah, that's
But
the thing.
then you would lose.
We have an anime podcast. I'm fucked.
Yeah, it's impossible.
Like, and also,
I'm just going to be very sick for the next couple of years. You guys won't see me.
yeah,
I got bronchitis. I can't talk.
I can't do this. Yeah, and I just have the added bonus, like extra hard level difficulty of if you're around me for any amount of time, you know that my mouth works faster than my brain. So I'm fucked. Like, that's why I don't commit crimes. It's not because they're wrong.
It's because I couldn't keep them secret.
I couldn't keep them secret. This is what I'm saying. I would rat myself out.
Fair.
You know, it's really funny you say that because when I was in, I think, middle school,
Yeah.
that happened to me. I mean, I didn't.
committed
No, I didn't commit a crime. Calm down. Calm down. It wasn't a crime. It was just something my mother told me not to do. And me and my buddy were in the car getting a ride home from school. And my buddy just goes and was like, "Hey, remember when we were running across this bridge and you got hit by that cop car?"
You said, "Uh-oh."
And I said, "Hey, buddy."
Hey, man. Hey, friend.
You got hit by a cop car?
Yeah, I got hit by a side view mirror. He was off duty and just kept going. I got slung off the bridge.
We have a lawsuit.
It should have been, but I was like 14.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You weren't thinking about money at
No,
that
I was
time?
thinking of my ribs are bruised. I had to somehow hide this until they're better.
The problem is, right, where
Sensibine.
where he grew up, if he sued the police department, he'd have gotten $1,200 and a McChicken.
Buddy, no, it was around where we currently are.
Oh, no. He would
Yeah.
got more than that.
Yeah, I would have gotten bank.
Yeah. You would have. You would have.
He would have gotten $1,400 and an Arby's sandwich.
The meat mountain, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
There
It's
you
worth
are.
it.
But no, I don't know, man. I could not keep that secret. Wouldn't want that secret. I want to experience One Piece the way he wants me to at this point.
I'm trying my best to, but
You'll be there.
There's a bunch of things that I know,
Yeah.
but I don't know the context of, so I'm trying my best not to learn the context before I read it.
Well,
Didn't you listen to the One Piece episodes where we just kind of like fast forwarded through?
Yeah, but luckily I deleted most of that.
Yeah,
and-
fair.
Yeah,
fair.
because most of it sounds like garbly goop unless you actually know. It's like, oh,
it is a club.
Big
Well,
Mama's Sandwich
You
Island.
and I. Well, no, we
It's
didn't.
Whole Cake Island.
It's Whole Cake Island, and
first
we
of
didn't
all.
get that far.
We did not get that far.
No, but I'm just saying, with all the names you were throwing out,
Well,
it's like,
when the two
doesn't
of
matter.
us were going through it, like we jumped around, and I think that we intentionally didn't like go super in detail.
Yeah, I mean, at that point, we weren't really thinking too hard about like doing a separate thing with it and this and that and the third.
And now,
And now we definitely have plans and stuff. And one of these days we'll get to those plans. I'll be honest with you guys. This might not make it into the episode. I'm just super nervous to have also that to edit
Oh,
on top of my other shit. Like,
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. The good thing is they won't be weekly, so it'll just be kind of like a one-off special. So I'm not really that worried about it. But anyway, no. I think when we were doing that, we got to right at Water 7.
no, we got past Water 7.
Did we?
I
Did we
think.
talk about?
you guys
Water
jumped
7?
beyond Water 7,
we?
I believe.
I could have sworn
We're past. I think we got past Impelled Down.
You definitely talked about Impel Down because I remember.
We got to war at Marineford. Past
I
that,
I don't.
Did we get skipping? Did we skip around?
We didn't.
No, you didn't
We
do the
skipped
time
around
skip.
a little bit, but we didn't get all the way up to the times. We got up to before the time.
I gotcha.
skip.
Damn.
We like fast forwarded
Hell
through just because like I think that we were just kind of like ba 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 ba,
Yeah.
and then we were gonna go back and we were gonna go in depth because we wanted to go through like what our favorite moments were per the different arcs and stuff. So
me and you got to talk. Well, we also have a third, but me and you got to talk because I don't know if I want to go back. Well,
it's like Luffy, Zoro, and Tony Chopper.
Hey, Tony Chopper's great.
Actually, you guys can like go to the Instagram or Spotify merged with Anchor now, so we
Oh.
can actually on Spotify. We can actually put up polls and ask people how they like the episode and like do Q&As and stuff now
Nice.
on the Spotify thing. So I might try that out. But if you're listening, would you like us to start from the beginning?
Yeah, that's fair.
Because I and like really do it like
In depth, because
Yeah.
like I looked at the box sets this week and I was like, I'm gonna start this. It was like 2 days ago. It was like 9:45 at night. I took a shower
yeah.
and I ate
Oh.
and then I went to bed.
So you did the necessity and you said I can't do it yet.
Oh, I kind of did the same thing in a way because I didn't read that much at the beginning of this week at all because I had a dental appointment, had one of my dogs was not that great.
Yeah.
And also I started physical conditioning.
He called me after his first day of that.
Nightmare.
He sounded like death.
Anywho, I just hadn't had much time, so I sat down and I was like, I'll read a few chapters and see how far I can get. And one night, I think I read 60-something chapters.
It'll happen, brother. It'll happen. I am so jealous of the way you're experiencing that.
Because you didn't get to do it that way.
Like, I
'cause
love the way that I experienced it. Don't get me wrong. I do love the way that I experienced it. But, like, the ability to binge read and not have to think about, like, this would be a good point to bring up, and this would be a good point, and this is cool.
But
and remember this panel because you want to use this.
I
panel.
also really do hate to cut you off on this, but we got to make a point.
Oh, yeah.
We can't turn. One Piece is consuming our episodes. The last like 3 have had like a 15-minute One Piece corner.
The One Piece is real!
I know. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna cut you off because we had a couple of other topics we wanted to talk about on
Oh,
this
yeah,
episode.
we do.
Because Rex hit us up in the Discord and he was like, "Guys, did you see this?" And neither one of us opened that web link.
Which is good. I'd rather you guys not know.
Yeah.
It's better than you
knew,
don't know.
I knew that this would be a good episode idea, and I was like, I'd rather just go in dark. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, I just had the thought because none of us have really had time to break into a bunch of new anime or really do a deep dive on a single series. So I thought it'd be interesting if I could find some facts about anime that maybe people generally don't know. And when I looked at about 2 or 3 different websites, a lot of these I did not know at all. So if you know them, you're a fucking monster. And
Because Rex is literally
Congrats.
our sensei of like, he knows.
We just send him on a mission.
Yep, and he knows, he has a lot of anime knowledge.
yeah, I have a pretty decent amount.
I would say.
Pep and I come in here and we go with God. Rex goes, he's in the network. He's like, all right, I'm in. And then he's the research guy.
Yeah.
I'm the fuck it, we ball guy.
Yeah. I'm just like, One Piece is real!
Yeah, pretty much. Fun fact though, I think I've got a pretty interesting goal in mind in the future that we'll talk about off camera.
Okay, I'll remember.
Okay, so it's just about maybe 15 or 16 facts
All right.
about anime in general. And the first one is, what do you think is the earliest surviving anime? As in the whole, like...
You're able to watch all
yeah,
of it.
they actually still
It's
have...
not lost in time.
Yeah, it's not lost in time.
The film or whatever, the panels were not burned or something.
I will say it's a short. It's not even a full movie or a full series.
Like what
It's
year
a
did it come
short-
out?
Yeah, what year?
What year? Ooh, okay, hold on. I can kind of get close, I think.
I
because-
don't think you can.
Well, hold on. I think I can. Well, because Astro Boy was the big one, right? But
Well,
that's
no-
still surviving.
Yeah, but that's...
That introduced anime to the
U.S. Yeah, but anime's
here's
been
the
around
thing.
for a good while.
Here's the thing, Tristan. We're gonna get to it.
1923.
I feel like that's too like
Nope,
that's not far enough. Is what I'm saying. I'm saying I was gonna go to like hieroglyphics.
No, too far.
No, oh, wait. Let me guess.
I'm sticking with 1923.
1742.
Tristan, you're 6 years off. You're decades away.
Okay, am I 6 years low or 6 years high?
6 years high. It's 1917.
Boy,
1917.
here's the problem. My brain literally said 1918 first, but then I was like, nah, let's go into the 20s. Let's go into the 20s.
So-
and then 1923 was what I settled
The
on.
thing is, that's not even the first one, really. That's just the first one that's actually survived. They found it in 2008, like a full recording of it.
They just
Really?
found, they found the
They
real.
finally found the reel of it, and so that is the earliest one to have survived that is currently known.
That's
And
crazy.
It was just a short. I don't know how long because it didn't give me that information, but its name was Namakura Gitana, which no clue.
I thought he was about to say Gintama, and I was
No.
like, son of a bitch, I knew!
Gitama, it's been running.
Oh yeah, we still have to watch that.
Yep. Yeah, we have what 7 episodes?
Yeah, we're fine. We're
Full
close.
series,
We're
7 weeks.
close.
We
Hey,
got this.
Spotify, if you didn't catch that, we're not going to be making the Gintama episode.
We made episode 100 of the video.
Yeah, of the video. We got some time.
On YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube.
Anime Unraveled Pod. Go subscribe.
We didn't specify.
But yeah, no, that's
I'll come in dressed as Gintama for that episode. Like it's
work. We got it.
You'll have to get perm.
Yeah, you
No,
got
I'll
this.
just put
No,
on a
no.
ball cap and
No,
sir,
you gotta get a perm.
sir,
You gotta get perm.
absolutely not.
You have to
And
dye
you had
your
to drink.
hair.
You had to drink strawberry milk throughout the whole podcast.
I can do that.
Okay, cool.
I cannot.
Yeah,
I don't like it.
I don't think we wouldn't want you to either.
Nobody would. Nobody
Listen,
would.
I don't like it, but I could do it.
Oh man.
So, second fact: the longest running anime, Sazai-san, which has been running since 1969.
And it's currently still running.
It's currently still running. A episode airs every day. It's not always a new episode. They do reruns.
Sure.
But it has over 7,800 episodes.
Isn't that? I think I've heard about this one. It's just like it's like primetime, not like primetime television. I've heard of this specific one when we were
Well,
researching.
yeah, we mentioned it before.
Yeah. No, we didn't mention this one, but when we were researching, I think off camera and off mic when we were doing all of our research, I think this had come up and we were like, Jesus, Mary and Joseph.
Yeah, probably. Which it's funny, depending on where you look, a bunch of places are like, oh, it has over 4,000 episodes. I was like, I think it would have more than that. I looked deeper and I was like, 7,800? Dear Lord.
That's the days of our lives of the anime.
That's
community.
It
that's
basically
what I was
is.
gonna say. Yeah, it's like,
It's like the days of our lives.
yeah.
As
Which-
the world turns.
The styling of it is pretty simplistic, so I could see how they could pump out the
Oh,
episodes.
but yeah, and that's the thing. Yeah, I think when you get to a series like that, it's more now. It's just like an oddity attraction that you kind of want to look at. You know what I'm saying?
You
'Cause
wanna-
You don't really give a fuck. You're not looking at that for like the best animation of this year.
No, you're just
Could
looking
you
for-
imagine if they just went for it though?
They just full sent
They
it.
full sent it for one episode. Just a random episode looks like.
I mean, I feel like that's what Bleach used to do every once in a while. Like, whenever the ratings would go down, they'd be like, oh, we just spent all of our budget on 5 episodes.
like this episode's gonna really draw some heat.
Yeah,
but
again,
the rest of the episodes, boy,
when the
pencil drawing.
When
Yeah.
the Iran car came to Earth for the first time, dude, the budget must have skyrocketed.
I bet.
But number 3, Sally the Witch was the first magical girl series, which this is not the first time that we've spoken
No,
about
we
the
talked
series.
about
Isekai
this. Yeah.
episode.
Yeah, there you go.
We talked about this.
I was wondering if you'd remember.
He has to listen to watch and
I
listen
watch
to the
your
episodes
faces
twice.
3 times. I remember.
But yeah.
I know.
Made in 1966, ran to 1968.
Yep.
I consider it the first isekai, but
But it's
lot of
definitely
people
the
in the
first
TikTok did
magical
not.
girl.
yeah, it's about
yeah.
to. A lot of people do not.
No, the TikTok they had some other ideas.
They all said like, "Hey, you got to be trapped in another world," and it's like,
Isekai is a tough genre
It-
because you can. I did see the new trailer when you're trapped as a vending machine coming out. It's gonna be cool, fellas.
I saw the snippets from Farming in Another Life. I'm on board.
Of course you are.
I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad.
You love hoes.
I
The
mean,
tools, not the women. You might love the women too. I don't know.
No. He's a me.
he's a taken man.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
exactly.
right. That's right. That's
She
right.
watches this. She
Oh.
comments on every video.
He hates hoes, the tools and the women.
You never will see him doing yard work.
You'll never see him do it. Are you kidding me? Hoeing around.
No, I pay
Not
people
this
for
guy.
that.
This guy does not hoe around.
The wheezing is what just got
Okay,
me.
okay. Gonna move on. Okay, the first anime nominated for an Oscar, Spirited Away. We all,
Yeah,
Of course.
Of course.
and also won best animated feature. So
I think it's still in the top 10 grossing animes. It's been knocked down.
it's been knocked down a few pegs.
Oh yeah, Mugen Train.
Mugen Train, One Piece.
Oh, fun fact. So we're gonna go see that, right?
Are we?
I thought me and you were planning.
Oh
on
yeah,
that.
we can do it. Yeah, I'm down.
we got to go watch
I'm down
the
to climb.
Entertainment District arc movie, which is literally the fight scene from the end.
And then the first episode of
yeah.
the new season. I'll do it. Yeah, whatever.
Fuck it.
Yeah, well, hey, fuck it. We ball. That's
Yeah.
what you say. Not hoeing around. I don't know why I brought it back. That's the thing. We were past it.
We moved on. We moved on.
She's gonna see this because she doesn't even watch the full thing. She's the first one to comment.
Yeah.
One with the long hair is a huge nerd, and then that's about it.
She'll never know this.
Exactly.
Okay, so moving on.
Rex is like, get on fucking track.
Do it.
Do
Anyways,
it. Yeah. Fair
the
enough.
first full-length anime feature film. When do you think it was released?
1969.
Nope.
First
Peppers?
full-length animated film.
Well, anime feature film. Yeah.
Anime feature film.
I'll be honest. I'm putting no thought into these. The first number that pops into my head, I'm just done.
I have like a base, and then I kind of Astro Boy is my base because I do know that because I did a whole video on it. So
No, see, I went against my gut from
Fair,
1918 and just went with 1923, and I was wrong. So now I just, as soon as a number pops into my head, that's what comes out.
1941.
You are actually really close. 1945. And funnily enough, it's a movie named Momotaro Sacred Sailors and was funded by the Japanese Navy as a propaganda film for the war.
That's right, because that's around the same. Oh,
yeah.
fuck.
That propaganda film did not work out for them.
No, it didn't go great. No, it didn't go great.
No, they
but-
truly became the land of the rising sun.
Yeah, didn't go great for them. But that's crazy. That's wild.
Yeah.
That's fucking wild.
That
It
was
makes
the-
so much sense, though.
Yeah.
Damn.
Crazy.
Damn.
Anyways, the most expensive anime film ever was released 2013, The Tale of Princess Kaguya. The budget was $49 million.
How much did it gross?
I didn't even look into it.
I was waiting for it to be like, it also grossed $3.
It was a Studio Ghibli movie,
So
so
it probably grossed more than $3.
yeah.
I've never heard of that movie.
It wasn't done by it wasn't.
Miyazaki?
Yeah, it wasn't directed by Miyazaki.
It wasn't a Miyazaki film. It was just
then
a-
it's not a Studio Ghibli film.
I mean,
it
It
is.
is.
Technically.
No, that man lived. He is Studio Ghiblis.
Well,
I said
I
what
mean,
I said.
yeah, he is the Ghibli man.
He's the Ghibbles.
But highest grossing anime film, you guys already know this.
Demon Slayer Mugen Train.
There you go. 500 million at the worldwide box office.
That won Tristan the prize.
Yeah, I did on the very first get. Wait, that reminds me. I gotta start coming up with a trivia question.
I mean, you got a good
You
few
got 10
months, buddy.
I don't know.
I did it in a
9
few
months.
weeks, but
Yeah. Yeah. I did it in 2 days. So
I mean, I was thinking hard on
Me
it.
and you are about on the same page.
The anime Haikyuu was created to make volleyball popular.
and it did that.
It did.
Fly high.
I think he literally was just like, well, Slam Dunk did this. I think I can do it.
I think I got this.
Yeah, I'll
This is
just
good.
use the same formula and then clean it the fuck up.
Yeah.
Boy, Haikyuu.
Fucking Haikyuu, man.
I mean, dude, it is one of the best sports anime of all time.
It's so good.
It's yes. It's my favorite sports anime and manga for sure.
Code Geass was sponsored by Pizza Hut, which
Yeah,
is
that's why you've got the Pizza Hut things in there. We've talked about this.
Yeah.
To me.
a lot of people should know that because usually they change the names of the restaurants, but in that, Pizza Hut was everywhere.
Yeah, but we also have said that, like, I think on one of the YouTube episodes.
We did.
Yeah. It's.
Um,
I wonder. I would love to, and we're doing this right now, but I would love to see how many sponsors in an anime. Like,
I don't
how,
think.
I bet there's not many. It'd be kind of a cool.
You know, with how
tidbit.
often we mention Arby's, I would love for them to just reach out to us one day and be like,
I have an Arby's cup, Darby's. I have a Darby's cup in my profile picture
Yeah.
on my YouTube channel.
Death Note is banned in China.
that
Along
doesn't surprise me.
Along with Assassination Classroom, Tokyo Ghoul, Black Butler, Attack on Titan,
South Park.
and a list of 38 other anime and manga
Okay,
that the Chinese Ministry of Culture has designated as severely improper content.
Okay, all right. Death Note, I kind of get. Black Butler.
I could see it.
Yeah.
I could see it.
I thought it was just about a butler.
No.
No.
It's not?
No.
I thought it was just about like a butler doing butler things.
No.
Is that not? Is that not what
It's
it's
about a demon butler doing butler things
Now-
to try and consume the soul of the person that he's a butler for.
Yeah, I was about to say,
devil.
if you really want to get into it, we could have Autumn on and she could describe it to you since she's watched, I think, all of it at this point.
It's not bad.
Wow.
Yeah.
I just thought it was just a butler
No.
doing butler things.
I don't know. It has some weirdness
It's
to
weird.
it. Yeah.
Fair enough.
It's a little BL. A little BL. Not in the way that you would ever enjoy.
I hear you.
But
But it's like demons.
yeah, demons.
Better than vampires.
There's probably a vampire in there
Fuck
somewhere.
it. Mount.
Are you?
Yes.
What if it's like Call of the Night Vampires?
I don't. Maybe.
Maybe.
Man. We'll see.
I can
We'll
deal
see.
with that.
We'll see what happens.
So this one actually blew my mind because I didn't know about this one at all. Astronaut Akihiko Hashida recorded his dub for the anime Space Brothers while in outer space aboard the International Space Station.
That's fire.
That's fucking amazing.
Yeah, in 2012.
That's incredible.
Yeah,
that
wait,
blows.
So
Yeah.
he recorded his lines while he was.
while he was in space.
That's crazy.
Yeah, when I saw that, I was just like, how did I not know this?
I lose service going down the road. This man's out here recording dialogue.
Okay, well, he could have recorded it and then just brought it back with him. They didn't transmit it, maybe. You know?
In my mind, I was thinking.
It probably wasn't live action.
I was thinking the producer was sitting there like, we need another take. We need to, like, just give me a little bit more emphasis on the grr. You need that. That's crazy. Yeah, that makes way more sense. He was probably up there. Well, think about this.
He would record it and then like he would just like launch a little capsule through.
Well, also think about this though. No background noise. You know, space is empty.
Not wrong.
That's cool though. That's actually a
really
fucking
cool
awesome.
one.
Yeah, I thought that one was crazy.
It makes me want to watch that anime.
With
Yeah,
that
same.
knowledge.
With that knowledge, yeah.
Another one is Attack on Titan was slightly based on drunk people.
I get it.
Yeah, well, no.
I used to devour McDonald's like I was a Titan coming in, dude.
Hang on a second.
Okay, well, wait. You took it
Now
the same,
Waffle House.
You took it the same way I took it because I literally was like, oh, they must mean like the design of the Titans, right?
Oh, naked, stumbling around.
Yeah, naked, stumbling around, and
I've had a
some of them,
everything in their path.
some of them are get really enraged
Yeah.
and want to fight everything. You know, drunk people.
Listen.
But no. What it actually meant, he actually came out in an interview about this and was like, yeah, I based it on drunk people and the fact that one time I was at a bar and a guy was completely drunk to the point that I couldn't even understand what he was trying to communicate to me. And he kind of realized how scary the human race kind of can be. Yeah.
Oh, he took it like emotionally.
Yeah,
deep.
yeah.
I was taking it like,
Yeah,
I
he-
have fries and
yeah,
McDonald's.
Yeah,
and
I
I'm
took
just
it
like,
as
yes,
I
dude.
am blackout drunk
Yeah.
at 3 a.m. in the Waffle House.
Yeah,
I need
the
this.
stumbling drunks that you see going into the Waffle House.
Can I get a chicken hash brown melt bowl, please? And then I finish that, and then I'm like, hold on, I need a waffle.
I need a waffle.
I need two.
I need.
Where's your guys' bathroom?
Yeah, so that we all took it the same
Yeah,
way.
we all took it the same way.
He took it for more of a personal.
Yeah,
Okay. Well, that's why he's the artist, and we're the idiots that talk about it.
100%. This one kind of hurts. So, the average Japanese animator earns below minimum wage. To make it worse, the global anime market is valued at close to $25 billion.
100%.
I can see it.
Easily.
Easy.
That
I
number
can see it
does
being
not.
more than 25
Oh,
billion.
well, yeah,
Yeah.
I think it's projected by 2030 to be like 50 billion.
Yeah. I mean, you got to think about it. We're starting, like, some of the anime movies coming out in North America are competing for best opening weekend.
Yeah.
That's where we're at.
You're not wrong.
You know what I mean? So, 25 billion, 100%. 100%, I believe that number. What do they make? The people that make it.
yeah.
So,
What's the number?
okay. So this is, it can be as low as this. So it doesn't mean all of them are making this, but for entry level animators, the pay is about $9,500 a year.
That's okay. Here's the thing, right? And
I need to know the hours.
I do need to know the hours.
Like,
I bet
is this just someone that's like shadowing people and like doing a few things and has maybe another job on the side? I could see $9,500.
I can only speak from my experience, right? I'll take it from because I've been thinking about this. You told me this fact earlier, and I've been thinking about this. Is like, okay, I used to work in production for like movies and TV shows and stuff like that. Entry level positions, which I'll just put in. Obviously, they're animators, so they are a little bit more talented than like PAs or production assistants. So I'll do like key grips or just best boy or something, which is kind of like the secondary thing. It is a job by job basis. Some of those people, I've known people that have struggled to pay their bills. So while yes, it's very low, and I think it should be higher, I think in the entertainment industry, which anime is, it is a problem with what is called below the line people. There's above the line people, which is going to be your directors, main actors, blah, blah, blah. And then everything is below the line. There have always been issues with not giving them enough pay for the hours. You're putting in 14-hour days sometimes.
Well, that's part of the reason why a lot of production crews now have started to form
Unions. Yeah.
Unions have been the best thing that has happened to that. And that's what kind of sucks, I think, and anime is going to be a little bit behind on that because of the Japanese work culture in general.
Oh yeah.
And and that stuff, and that's a bigger issue for maybe a whole episode down the line.
We'd have to do a ton of research. And
so
even after we did all the research, I'd still feel a little weird.
It's tough for us people that live in North America to talk about that, but you have heard stories about that. And the only thing I can keep it on is the below the line people, and that's why it's so great when you hear stories about Keanu Reeves giving his paycheck to people that the stunt team and the visual effects teams and stuff like that, because
he's just a saint.
Exactly. Because the difference between pay is incredible.
Well, yeah.
You have Will Smith making $10 million for the feature, and then while obviously he's got to be there every day, so does the key grips and the art department and all those. They're putting in probably more hours than Will Smith's putting in.
Well, for sure.
And getting scraps compared to that month.
$300 and a McChicken.
Yeah, and per diem to buy a lunch that day and stuff like that. And yeah, so that's definitely a bigger. It sucks. It sucks. That's kind of how I want to.
I mean, sadly, that's most corporations as well.
100%, and that is a bummer. And as Anime Unraveled, I think we can speak for everybody. Hey, get paid more. You're doing the Lord's work. If anyone in Japan sees this, one, hello. Second, you should be getting paid more.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
So this next one actually blew my mind because I didn't know about this, but there's an anime character who had 22 different voice actresses.
22 different, the same character?
Yeah, the same character.
Is it one series?
I've watched this series. I haven't finished it though because
is it the Sailor Moon series?
No, it's not. So, you have not watched. I love this series because it makes fun of so much. But it's Korowa Zombie Desaka. It's what is it?
I have definitely.
Is this a zombie? I think that's what the English translation is.
Yeah. It's, I definitely haven't watched.
Yeah, one of the characters. I cannot. Euclid Hellsing. Mm-hmm. 22 different voice actors.
Jesus.
How and why? I can't remember the circumstances for the character. There must be a reason.
Yeah.
The character's
22
cursed.
is a lot.
Yeah, 22 is unbelievable. I could understand, like, maybe if they have, like, a split personality. Yeah. Maybe a few different ones.
You know, and we've experienced this in, like, the dubbing community of the Rising of the Shield Hero. Some people have health stuff. And that's one or two, like, you can understand.
The character is cursed. That's all I'm saying.
22?
Cursed. Someone here that email comes across for them and they see that character and they go,
uh-oh.
What kind of bummer must have kind of been if the voice actresses didn't know that there were going to be other people playing the same role?
Do you think they...
Yeah, because...
I figured it's one person and then something happens and then it's another person.
Well, yeah, but you have to think, like, I wonder if they put that information out there, if it was like, oh, you got the role for this character. And they're like, yes, this is a big job. But then it ends up being like a tiny job because there's 21 other people also doing it.
I don't think they're doing it at the same time though.
Well, no, probably not at the same time.
Yeah, I would say it's probably definitely known in like the voice actor community of like you said, you get that email of like you've been hired for this.
And you're
job.
like, you're looking into the you're like, hold up.
Oh God, I know this anime. Please don't be this character. Please don't be this character. Son of a bitch. Well, I need the money.
Yeah.
I gotta get paid.
Speaking of voice
I
actors,
either get paid or it's not my problem anymore.
So yeah, it is what it is.
speaking of voice actors, though, another fun fact that I found that I just didn't write down is there's over 130 voice acting schools in Japan.
Dang.
Yeah,
I bet it's
All for them to get through it and not get paid shit.
yeah, like
buddy, don't
dark.
salt.
Oh God,
Salt in the wounds.
but true.
I mean,
But
look,
facts.
I don't mince words.
Yeah.
Well, the thing
it's
is,
true.
if
But hey, if they're
if
living
a
their
voice
dream,
actor
yeah.
gets renowned enough, which some of them do, like if you do voice acting for like a commercial, which sometimes happens afterwards, you do get the big bucks for that, especially if it's like McDonald's or something like that.
Yeah, commercial royalties on commercials are, as from what I've heard and stuff like that, are really good. But the problem, I think, and again, this would require research, and I'm not going to get into it, but I think the problem is a lot of animes, especially probably in Japan, definitely, the character is more popular than the voice actor, so it's so hard for you to be like, you know, blah, 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 blah. I think there's a few.
I was about to say, there are definitely a few that are standouts.
The one off the top of my head is the woman that voices Goku.
Oh, yeah.
She is Goku for that.
yeah,
Well,
Because she's been doing it.
yeah.
Gintama's voice actor is the top in my
as well.
mind, and which I can't even recall his name right this second.
But again, they probably don't do a lot of other voice acting. They probably do that character.
Yeah, but every
Oh.
time Goku gets something,
JoJo's my brother.
oof.
JoJo's.
Yeah,
one.
Gintama's voice actor also does
that's true.
JoJo's and all kinds of stuff.
I was more talking about
Oh.
the lady that does.
Oh yeah, I'm sure
Goku.
that is like when you're a fucking Goku.
That's
What
a
else?
fact.
do
I
you
mean,
need?
she's Goku.
Also, I don't think her vocal cords could handle another character with all the screaming she
Yeah,
has to do.
Jesus. Yeah. It's kind of like the voice of Mario. You know,
Yeah.
like he
Yeah,
probably
except
does.
that man literally, the whole thing is hey, you're gonna go in, you're gonna be an Italian plumber and this, that, and the third. He's just like, all right, goes in and just came up with the voice on the spot, and they were like, love it, you're
Yeah.
it.
You got it.
You're the guy.
Except for the movie, we're gonna get Chris Pratt for that.
Yeah, because we totally need.
I did my Mario impression like with mom and Sarah, and Sarah's like, they should have just used you instead of Chris Pratt for that movie. I said, listen,
I'd have done it.
I'd have done it in a heartbeat.
I'd have done it for a hug and a McChicken.
Boy,
Wait, I get to be on the same set as Jack Black. Okay, that's
mean,
enough.
yep.
That's enough.
Oh, see, that's crazy. We differ. I would be excited for Charlie Day.
True.
I
I
think
don't know. I think Jack Black's just.
I just would have been
I don't
excited
know.
to be
There.
Mario.
Charlie Day-
I'm gonna be honest. I'd have just been happy to be Mario.
I'm talking about if I had to meet anybody, I think Charlie Day is the funniest out of that bunch. For me, my
Of that
personal
bunch, yeah, I
sense
agree.
of humor. Yeah, for sure. Definitely Chris Pratt is at the bottom.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Parks and
Plot
Rec.
twist: he actually like watches like anime route. He's like,
He's like,
"Aw."
those sons of bitches.
Oh, I really liked you guys.
I'm sorry, Chris.
You're not a good Mario. I don't know. I've seen the trailer and like whatever.
I don't think it was the right choice for Mario.
I'm gonna watch that movie. That movie looks good,
It does look pretty good.
and it kind of works for anime. It's animation. It's by the same studio that does the Minions, and if we know anything, the best anime in Japan is Minions.
Dude, they love
He has a
Minions.
point. He has
They
a point.
love
Point
Minions.
me. But yeah. So what else we got, Rex?
Okay, so this one is kind of crazy, but when Bleach first applied to be in Shonen Jump, it got rejected. In which, when it got rejected, Akira Toriyama actually wrote a letter to Tite Kubo telling him to keep on working on it because he thought it was going to be a masterpiece one day. And that may have affected it coming into existence.
Toriyama.
Yeah, Toriyama
He's
putting
the
in that
root.
work.
Hey, goats helping goats, as they say.
Exactly.
Boy, Toriyama.
If he would get rid of that chain, boy,
If only he could break free.
he could break free, man. Golly,
If you guys watch,
Fleetwood
you
Mac.
know we are allies of Toriyama. We want him free.
I love Toriyama.
Hashtag free Toriyama.
Amen. Amen. Get it trending. Let's go. Let's go. Get
start
it trending.
that
Hashtag free Toriyama.
Unchain the goat.
Let's go, man. I would actually. You know what's crazy? I don't know if you guys know this. I like One Piece, right?
Oh, yeah, I mean,
It's crazy. But I would be more excited, like, for a new Toriyama that's not Dragon Ball. than Oda. I feel like Oda's done it. I just don't. I don't think Oda cannot do One Piece.
I don't think Oda can either. No,
And I would love if they unchained Toriyama and said, "Do everything, like do something you want to do." Right?
Yeah.
I think it would be. I would be so excited to see that.
Plot twist is just the Saiyans conquering the planet Vegeta before it's the true prequel series.
They backdoored me.
Yeah.
No. Dude, he's got a new anime. Sandland's coming out.
Is it?
Yeah, it's a 3D anime.
Yeah, it's gonna be CGI. I think CGI works for Sandland though.
I think it's. I'm more interested in it. Yeah.
Yeah, because the styling definitely works for that.
But
It's kind of like if you go back and play like Wind Waker.
Yeah.
Like it's styling
The only Zelda game I've ever beaten.
Really?
Wind Waker, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
You missed out on a good few.
A lot.
I already got
Seasons and ages, my brother.
I beat a Zelda game. I'm good.
That's all he needed.
I don't need anything else.
I need my claim of fame.
Yeah,
I beat a Zelda game.
Right, when someone asks, you ever beat a Zelda game? Yes, I have. Just like when they're like, have you beat a Pokemon game? Absolutely. Now, when they ask me how many Pokemon I caught or seen, when it's 20.
20. He's only seen the Pokemon from.
He's only seen the Pokemon that he fought against, really.
Yeah.
That's
it.
Dude, I get this. I get my fucking 6. I think, isn't it 6?
Yep.
Yeah, it's 6, my
I get my 6, and that's it.
Then he trains one of them to be
To
very
level
strong.
99 and say, go with God.
Yep.
I got one more for us.
All right,
This
all
one's not even that big, but anime makes up for 60% of all animation
Around the world?
around the world, which I thought was low, honestly.
Yeah. Man.
Because you have to think of all the trash
But
anime
hold
that
up.
exists.
Pause. You got to think all animation.
Yeah, I know.
all
There's a ton of
animation.
cartoons.
Like, I'm going to be honest. I had a lot of cartoons in my childhood that I watched.
Nickelodeon, Cartoon Network, all that stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Still
Disney Channel?
Still 60%.
I know.
I mean, hang on.
That's hefty.
I'm
It is
gonna go
hefty.
with Disney Channel.
Dude, just
Yeah.
Cartoon Network.
Yeah, it's
Johnny Bravo.
Yeah, Johnny
Courage the
Bravo.
Cowardly Dog.
I don't know, man.
Dark.
Yeah, 60. That's a solid number.
Yeah.
But you're right. It makes sense because, let's be honest, especially in the last...
But anime makes up for over half of the world's animation.
I believe that, though,
Yeah.
because you got to think, over the last 10 years,
10 to 12, yeah.
they really have been
Ramp the hell up.
shooting out fucking anything and everything.
Yeah, I was about to say, there are more studios now than I thought there ever would be.
They got into the light novel game, and they're like, listen, we can just say that one time that I
In another world.
over-leveled myself to 99, and now... and they'll just accept that as the title.
The one is like I'm level like 999 from killing slimes.
Yeah,
And-
or like I'm giving up heroing. 'cause
Basically,
I maxed
someone
out my
just-
level in the left cornfield to the right
Yeah.
of town, and then that's the fucking title, dude. And you're like, wow, that's crazy.
Sorry, the cornfield thing just made me laugh because I remember someone was holding a sign up in a video at like a WWE thing.
Yeah.
It was
Travis Dick
Hulk
Twisted.
Hogan eats corn vertical or some shit, like long ways. I was like, why? I'm sorry, random, but dear God.
We are an ADHD
We
podcast.
are.
Yeah.
That's why people come and listen, man.
Yeah. We spit out random
To the
facts.
TikToks.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's true too.
No, but
I mean, it's a lot when you think about it, but it's also, you got to think too. It's a whole country. That's one of their highest exports.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Truthfully, and that, I mean, it's awesome, but it's you have a whole country. For Disney, you have like a state doing it.
do you?
I don't know. I don't watch Disney. I haven't watched a Disney.
Do you watch? I mean, technically speaking. Oh, that reminds me. Summertime Rendering is on Hulu now.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yep.
I've read it.
I know you have.
Wait, have you finished it?
I'm on the last volume.
But I'm gonna be honest with you.
Silver Spoons is so good.
I was because so.
I was about to ask
Getting
you.
kind
is
of
it still
back
good?
to, I guess, the topic of anime. Because we like to diverge.
I was talking about Summertime Rendering. Summertime Rendering.
That's anime.
The manga is
So-
all right. Yeah.
I was scrolling through. It was like Thursday, and I was like, I'm gonna watch anime tonight. I didn't, but I said I'm going to. Scrolling through my TV, and I'm on Hulu because that's where, for whatever reason, My Hero I've been watching. Because I decided to keep up with it.
This man's out here barely watching anime, and he's spending his time being like, you know what, I'm definitely going to watch
No,
that.
I didn't watch it.
I know, but what you're definitely going to keep up with, My Hero. Let it go.
No.
It's
I don't know.
not
I've
good.
seen scenes from it that make me want to watch it.
Rex, don't do this again. You have done this so many times on this podcast of like, I'm done. Wait a minute. I was on Instagram. I saw
a
reel.
scene.
So anyways, so I was scrolling through. I
leaves
saw
you
My
with
Hero, and
disappointment
I
every
said,
time.
I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna do that. But then I saw Summertime Rendering come up, and I'm like, Rex was looking for said that he was waiting to see where this was gonna air because we thought it was gonna be on Disney Plus.
That is what, we heard.
Yeah, and it's not. It's on Hulu. Same as Bleach.
Yeah.
So I think that Hulu, because Disney owns
Hulu or Hulu.
no, Disney owns like 70% of Hulu.
Yeah, because they both fought.
That's a
Yep.
controlling stake, though.
Yes, but
So they own Hulu.
yeah, technically.
Exactly.
But like the other 30% is I don't know. It's a whole bunch of like corporate mumbo jumbo that I don't exactly understand.
Sure.
Because I'm not supposed
Shareholders.
to
I
understand
got you.
I care less.
it. So
I will take 5% of Hulu.
But I was
buy a
like,
lot of money.
I was like looking at it, and the animation looks like clean.
Oh yeah, Summertime Rendering's good.
Well, I haven't seen anything like I haven't watched it at all.
Oh,
so like,
it-
I was like looking at.
You'd like it, buddy.
Oh, hey, one piece of advice: always pay attention to the girl on the bicycle that falls underwear. Always pay attention to it.
Got it.
It's actually
It's actually important.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
it's crazy.
Wait, isn't that the one where? No, that's not the one where if he sees someone's
No,
underwear, he-
you're thinking Punchline.
yeah, where he,
Now
he
this
sees.
is the shadow people
Yeah.
are taking over this island.
Gotcha.
And he-
I might.
Uh,
I mean, I also have to
doppelgangers.
watch High Card.
high card.
Have you not watched any of it yet?
My boy, what part of I have watched absolutely nothing in the past like 6 weeks. Have I need to get caught up on Eminence and Shadow. I need to.
Dude, I don't think you need to.
You don't need to.
I do.
You want to.
Well, both.
Okay.
Like
All right.
listen,
If you say so.
If you say so.
I'm planning on it as soon as I get home before like 9 p.m.
Yeah.
and get done making myself food and taking a shower, and I don't have to immediately lay down and go to bed because I live an existence of
Pain and
yeah.
suffering.
Meeseeks.
The
Meeseeks.
Meeseeks. I think you would like Summertime Rendering. I do.
From what I kind of like gathered from like the first episode summary, I was like,
Yeah.
I can get behind this.
I will say this for me personally, with the manga, I think that the main thread kind of gets lost sometimes in kind of the middle section a little bit. Like it feels like you could have sped this up or trimmed this off and stuff like that. I don't know how the anime does it. Maybe they do it better.
I will say for the first few episodes, they definitely keep it pretty clean, but at the same time, you're confused. It's all good out.
Yeah,
because
but
that's the kind of
you're
story
meant
it
to
is.
be.
You're supposed to.
I like that. I like being confused.
You're meant to be. But I think it's a solid read. I haven't finished it. I got one more volume, so I think it's solid though.
Yeah, I think in the near future,
I like
and I'm gonna
High
put
Card.
this on record. I'm gonna try and get caught up with everything that I'm behind on,
Wow.
so that we could actually talk like anime the next time we're here, and
Okay.
maybe start watching some of the stuff that. I think the only thing that I really have to watch is High Card, because I'm not gonna watch JoJo's.
yeah.
No, I knew that a long time ago.
Yeah, I think so. I think is High Card the only one that
Oh.
we talked about that.
High Card's good.
Vinland Saga season 2.
Licorice Recoil.
Okay,
Yeah, I do need to check that out.
I need to finish the last like 3
I
episodes
would
of
like
Vinland
to-
Saga season 1.
Yeah, I would like. I haven't even caught up on Vinland Saga, but I read it, so
That's fair.
Yeah, I was about to say, dude, you're not missing anything.
nah. It is the same English voice actor as Thorfinn. He just got cast in when they dub it,
Oh, really?
so he is going to be the same voice actor, which I think is interesting because they're aging him up a little bit. But maybe by the time it came out, I guess it works out. So
what?
the voice actor,
Yeah.
is the same as the season 1.
Okay.
Which,
and I-
dude, season 1 came out.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, man,
I'm
so-
saying it probably worked out for them to get the same voice
Yeah.
actor. Now that I really think about it. But yeah, I would like your guys' opinion on Lycrois Recoil. Like I said, I think it's 13 episodes.
I'm gonna watch all of Trigun the Stampede.
Good fucking luck,
Dude,
brother.
I don't think you could make it.
I'm not.
Honestly, I saw a scene from it, and it was the scene where the stuff's following, and he's looking
he's
for everyone,
dodging
and
the
he's like,
bullets?
"No," he's like, "Does anybody have like a 22 caliber round?" And I'm like, "Wait a second,"
Hold on a minute.
Yeah, a 22 caliber is going to stop this.
and he's just like, "Hello, anybody?"
Yeah.
And I'm like looking at him like, the animation is like, it looks okay,
It
but
looks-
like, I'm gonna be honest with you. He asked for a 22 caliber, and I said, wait a minute.
See, that's what pissed me off
I
in the
like
first
how
episode.
you guys got hung up on that. I got hung up on, boy, my eyeballs want to escape my skull.
No, mine was
No.
he's asking for a 22.
Yeah. When it should be a 45 long Colt.
Yep.
That's crazy. I just,
Thank you, my brother.
Brother.
I don't like the look of it, man.
I don't mind
don't
the
like
look
the
of
look
it.
of it.
I just don't like the way that the story went. Like, I understand they were trying to do something new and different, but dear God, did they go the wrong way?
I wonder, you guys let CGI pass, huh?
It
Sometimes.
depends on what it is.
Yeah.
So Knights of Sidonia, I almost couldn't do it
Right.
because literally all of the non-main characters look exactly the fucking same. Same thing with Ajin. I couldn't get into that one.
I've heard, dude. I've
I've
people
heard the
tell me-
story's
Yeah,
amazing.
I've heard people tell me I need to check it out. I haven't checked it.
But I just can't do it. The CGI on that's about the limit.
Yeah.
You know, we've got a couple of things coming out over the course of
Mobile Suit Gundam season 2.
season 2 of
April 8th.
Blood Mercury or Mercury Witch.
Mercury Witch. You were gonna say Blood Mercury. Right?
Blood
Yeah.
Mercury.
Which makes
Well,
sense. Which
I
makes
mean,
sense.
listen, all I have in my
Lord.
head is the
Splat.
Space Jam. I got you.
I cannot wait for that.
we
I can't
have
wait for that.
Swordsmith Village. I know we're
Is that coming out like soon?
that's like soon. I think that's April 8th.
I know
it's
it.
April.
Yeah, it's in either
So
this
we're
month
gonna
or
have
next.
Mobile Suit Gundam and that.
And
oh.
yeah,
Yay!
and Demon Slayer, Rex's favorite anime.
Yeah, he loves it.
Loves it.
Look at him. Look at him.
I think if Demon Slayer never got anime, it would not be popular at all.
Probably not.
100%.
It's too pretty. Let's see. We have a couple of things.
Like, I kind of wish Demon Slayer would have been animated by like a F tier studio, like on the
not
same
ufotable.
on the same level as like X Arm, and see if it's still as good.
It wouldn't be because I think they had to get ufotable and stuff because what happened was they read the whole manga and they knew the story they had and said, well, boys, it's got to be pretty.
Yeah.
It's got listen, we got to have that animation fucking clean.
I could have swore Jujutsu Kaisen season 2 was soon too.
I think it's like June.
I know it's soon. I
It's
just
like
don't know
summer.
when.
Is it summer?
I
I could
think
have
so.
swore I read something somewhere that it was.
And I think Soul Leveling is winter.
It is. I'm sad.
But still, listen, I don't have enough time to like really keep up. I'm good. You give me Demon Slayer and Mercury Witch, I'm good with that season. Like that's enough for me to like be able to keep up.
We also have Spy Family.
Oh shit!
Sometime
Misfit
soon.
of Demon King Academy
behind
2
on the
started
anime.
coming out.
Oh, I'm 2 episodes behind too.
The manga I'm current. The anime I'm behind.
I still don't even own the manga.
I was looking at the Bofuri season 2 stuff, and boy, the first because one of the things I was looking at when I was on Hulu, the first description, I'm like, oh no, it doesn't seem to be as wholesome as it was for the first season.
Oh no.
I'm so sad.
Yay!
You shut your mouth.
Yay!
Bofuri was so good.
Oh, that's what we are getting Kuma Kuma Bear. And my favorite isekai in another world with my smartphone is getting a season 2 in April.
So like I said, Rex,
How can we get season 2 of that and not Darwin's Game?
Why?
Fuck my
Why
life.
couldn't we get Darwin's Game?
you know what?
It has a cell phone.
I'm over it.
Come on.
We're ending the podcast.
Are
I'm
we?
done. I'm done.
I would rather we didn't.
No, we need to.
We can't
Why?
because the people love us.
No. The
I
people
love us.
After
I'm
that.
the people and I love us.
Yeah.
He's the voice of the people.
Yeah. I don't know. Hey, we got demons.
Oh, it is July. I was looking for when we were getting Jujutsu Kaisen season 2. It is July of this year.
I
Hey,
believe I said
it might
summer.
be around my birthday. You said June.
June, July. They start with J's.
They do.
They got 4
they're side by
letters.
side.
They got JU right in the fucking
No, I don't
beginning.
know. I think that like the spring, I guess, was what this would be technically. The spring lineup is not terrible. I think that we got some good stuff coming out.
We got
Obviously,
Mobile Suit and Demon Slayer. I'm good. I'm solid.
your eyes are solid.
Yeah.
Well, my heart is fulfilled.
I
with
really like
Mobile
the
Suit.
story that Mobile Suit is doing.
Oh, I
That's
thought
why
you
I
were gonna
said my
say
heart
Demon
for that.
Slayer.
Demon
Yeah.
Slayer, my eyes are okay.
Like,
my eyes are happy.
I already know when it comes about, and I get a little bit behind on anime because you always do. I'm gonna be like, I'm watching Mobile Suit first. I will always pick Mobile Suit over Demon Slayer
Oh,
But I mean, she
100%.
she did turn that man into a puddle at the end.
until this ages very poorly, and we're like, boy,
Boy, that
they went in the wrong direction.
that
with
Gundam
character,
sure did
huh?
go downhill, did it? I don't know. Gundam hasn't really gone downhill that way since
but I think-
Unicorn.
I don't know. I think that the dynamic between her and the president's daughter is really about to be fucked, and it's gonna fuck with her mentally.
Hey, that's fine. I'm good with some drama. Yeah, some space drama. Let's go for it.
Space drama.
I mean, yeah, they're in space.
Yeah. You ready? We're good.
So, for all of you that are listening on Spotify, if you would please go over to YouTube, look up Anime Unraveled Pod, and like and subscribe. Leave a comment below.
did!
It really helps us out.
Let's do it, boys!
I got it for once. But yeah, leave a comment below, like and subscribe. It really helps us out, gets us out there in the algorithm.
It does.
Guys, you can head on over to. I don't know why we do it this way. I honestly like. I should probably do TikTok because I'm the youngest, and you just make it.
No, I
you
like
show
him
your
doing
age,
TikTok.
But I mean, me
The
too.
talk of the
So,
tick.
guys, you can head on over to Instagram at AnimeUnraveled on Instagram. I don't think we posted anything for last week, but we try and be pretty regular about it.
I'm sorry. I try my damnedest. You guys can post a photo.
I know.
forgot.
I didn't do anything this week like I did with the ramen. You can see the ramen that me and Sarah got. It was actually phenomenal, way better than the place we went to in Atlanta. So we got to go.
We'll go.
We gotta go.
We gotta go.
We gotta
We're
go.
going. We're going.
Anime Unraveled Pod on Instagram. You can head on over there. You can shoot us a DM. I do check the like the hidden DMs that like for whatever reason, if you do DM us, it will sometimes just send you to the abyss.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it'll send you like, to like message requests and stuff, and
Yeah.
you have to go through. So I'll go through and make sure that like there's no one that's just been there for like a period of time. And you can comment down below on any of the posts that we make, or you can be like, hey, that ramen looks pretty good, and I can try and find like a recipe to be like, hey, this is what you should try and do.
Even though that's not at all what that ramen's from.
Well, I can't tell them where the ramen's from, then they might find us.
That's fair. That's fair. And you know where you can find us? On the TikTok with the kids. That we hang out there, and I try to post every single day. I'm doing. It's pretty fun. It's a little short bursts of clips of the actual podcast.
We got one that's got 50,000 views.
Yeah, it's crazy. Thanks you guys for showing the support over at the TikTok. Ticking and talking away with the kids
All
out
right.
there on the TikTok. Anime Unraveled Pod. It's
Okay,
at
Jesus,
TikTok
Mary, and Joseph.
.com.
Guys, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is the end of the episode. It is my favorite part of the episode because I get to cut him off from being old. Guys, if you have made it to the end of this episode, thank you so much.
We appreciate it.
Please make sure to leave a review, like, and subscribe. It really helps us out. Spotify, if you're listening, like Rex said, head on over to youtube.com and just hit that search bar, Anime Unraveled Pod. You can see us. YouTube, if you want, you can, make sure to hit that little subscribe and the bell.
Hey, YouTube, come here. I'm going to come close to you. I'm not even going to zoom in. I'm just going to keep this in. Hey, you know what? Just keep doing you. Just you hit that subscribe button. You did that. You did that already.
Now hit the bell so this way you know.
You hit the bell, though. Look at that bell. Ding.
And then tell your friends.
Yeah, tell your
friends.
friends.
And the Arby's employee.
And the Arby's employee.
Very important. Hey, that is
back up.
That's a very key person to tell.
Oh, no.
Oh God!
Oh,
God.
This went so wrong. I'm gonna stay right here for the rest of the episode.
Good.
Oh my God. But yeah, guys,
You're
make
on
sure to
your
leave
own
a review,
headphone.
like, and subscribe wherever you're listening or watching us. It really helps us out. It gets our name out in the algorithm, and it kind of makes it to where we reach more people. You are struggled.
I'm over my own headphone. Listen, we just gotta get out of here. We gotta go. We gotta go. All right. Hey, thanks for watching. Next week. Bye.